In this video, I'm going to be building the best possible team for 250,000 MT in NBA 2K23 Myteam. This is going to be a great squad to build. I mean, it's only 250k. I feel like a lot of people should be able to afford this type of team, and it's just going to be overall a really competitive squad that you guys can take into Unlimited or any game mode in general. But at the starting point guard position, it has to be one man and one man only, and that is going to be the Pink Diamond Luke Walton. He's just easily one of the best budget cards in the game and easily the best budget point guard for under 25,000 MT. That's his price right now. He's dropped a little bit around 27,000, which is amazing value for the point guard you do get in Luke Walton. He's 6'8", only does have a 6'8" wingspan, but 6'8" at point guard is super nice to have. His defensive stats are super well rounded: 92 steal, 94 lateral quickness, 92 perimeter, 92 interior defense. He's got Hall of Fame anchor, clamps, glove, pick dodger. You look at the playmaking, he's got a 92 ball handle, 94 speed with ball. He's got Hall of Fame clamp breaker, dimer, handles for days, quick first step, unpluckable, and then he's even got Hall of Fame limitless range for the shooting badge. Jump shot, super easy to green and fairly quick, and then he's got some capable dribble sigs. His movement is super quick on the court, like his burst is just so fast, and then he's also got the quick drops off one. I mean, he's like the only choice in my opinion for this type of squad to play the starting point guard position. I can't really think of any other too many other names that are better than Luke Walton for under 25,000 MT. I think he's got to be the clear-cut #1 point guard. Now Ricky Davis is going to be our starting shooting guard. I think he's going to be a massive addition to the squad. I mean, having a shooting guard in the capability of Ricky Davis, I mean, just an absolute beast at the shooting guard spot. I do personally think this is the third best shooting guard in the game, and you can get him for only 90 to 80. Actually, he's around 80,000 MT right now in Xbox, maybe a little bit more on PS, but that is just completely ridiculous for how good of a card he is. I don't understand why he's so cheap. I think those odds were just really easy to pull Ricky Davis in the high res drop because there's just so many on the auction house. But this card's got an amazing jump shot with that Oscar Robertson upper on very quick timing. He's got great dribble sigs, good dunk packages. He's got a great player model, great at going to the basket, and a very solid defender. That's probably the biggest difference between his Pink Diamond version, is the fact that this Galaxy Opal can really clamp up on the defensive end. So this backcourt pairing, I mean, it's just absolutely insane. Having Ricky Davis, the offense, just the overall playmaking and scoring ability, and then you got Luke Walton, plays defense. He's 6'8", and overall can still score the ball at a very high level. And then just to get some more defense, and we need that one lockdown card, we're going to be going to this Pink Diamond Jeremy Shohan, who I think is just an updated AK-47. If you guys remember the Pink Diamond AKs from season 4, he's still a very playable card from the Cosmic set, but this Jeremy Shohan is just AK, but a lot better because he's 6'9" with a 7'1" wingspan, which is pretty much the same as AK. Their stats are going to be similar, but all around, I would say Jeremy Shohan does have a little bit better stats. He's got Hall of Fame anchor, clamps, glove, menace, post lockdown, workhorse. He's got Hall of Fame clamp breaker, handles for days, quick first step, and Hall of Fame catch and shoot. But the biggest difference between a card like AK and Jeremy Shohan has to be the dribble sigs. I mean, this card can actually move at a very high level and create his own shot with the Steve Francis size up and the Kobe Bryant escape, compared to Pink Diamond AK, who has like no good dribble sigs and can't really create his own shot. Where Jeremy Shohan, I mean, yes, for this type of squad, it's just going to be going through Luke Walton, going through Ricky Davis, and even our power forward who's going to be Poku. But still, I mean, if Jeremy Shohan needs to score, take somebody off the dribble, and he can still attack the rim, with that Steve Francis size up, and all around, he's got a capable jump shot. But in this lineup, I feel like he's going to be the perfect 3-and-D guy, and he's just going to be our lockdown card for about 8,000 MT. And then at our starting power forward position is going to be a little bit more expensive for this squad, but it's going to be Pink Diamond Poku, who's about 30,000 MT. You guys will probably know by now, there's just not many great budget shooting guard or budget power forwards in the game, I should say. There's barely any, so I feel like we had to use Poku on this type of team just to give us that length. I mean, he's 7 foot with a 7'3" wingspan. He is going to be a little bit skinny. His player model isn't the best for the power forward position, but if you like running a little bit of small ball, or if you can run a bit of small ball, I mean, this card is going to play very solid defense, but just offensively is an absolute beast for a card who's 7 foot, has great dribble sigs, a capable jump shot, can get to the rim, finish with the best of them. And then he's also got some very good defensive stats. Pretty much all the stats are at least a 90 and above, which is super crucial at this time of the year. And then he's also got tons of badges, including 43 on golds and 12 on Hall of Fame. And then to round off the starting lineup for the best 250,000 MT squad builder is going to be the Pink Diamond Dino. We need that starting center, and we need a guy that's just going to be super nice on the offensive end, but can play defense as well. Now, if you want to start a card like Diop, who we'll talk about here later in the video, or you maybe want to start a bigger center like a Pink Diamond D-Rob, you can definitely go ahead and do so. That might not be a terrible idea. For me personally, I think this is a little bit better. We're running a little bit small ball, but if you're only building a team of 250k, what you could also do is maybe make like a downgrade here or there to the lineup. And then if you wanted to put Mark Eden in your 13th man, or maybe you wanted to play him at the backup center or start him over Dino, if you guys are really worried about playing Yao Ming or playing a Taco Fall, you could do that. You know, if you have maybe an extra 20-30,000 MT, whatever he goes for, you could 1000% put a Mark Eden on the 13th man of your position, 11th man, whatever you want to call it. And then he can be your guy to sub in if you do match a Taco or do match a Yao Ming. But I'm not too worried about that. If you play them with this squad, yes, you are going to get bullied on the defensive end, but offensively, you should be able to outscore them if you know what you're doing on the offensive end. But yeah, Dino is going to round off the center position. Really nice on offense. He has that 8-foot wingspan, which is going to really help him out on defense to get a lot of paint stops, grab rebounds, and contest and block shots as well. So this is going to be the starting lineup. I think it's got a good mix of defense and offense. I mean, Ricky Davis is just going to be carrying the show on the offensive end with help from, you know, Dino, Luke Walton, and Pokuševski. Now, off the bench, we do obviously have to go for a little bit more budget of a bench, but still, I mean, this is going to be a really capable bench to bring into the game and still have a lot of success with. At the backup point guard spot, I was really debating between Matisse Thybulle and Pink Diamond Evan Turner. I think they're both really good budget point guards, even maybe like a Crusoe or a Denny. I did decide to go with Pink Diamond Matisse Thybulle, though. I think he's so elite at the point guard position. He's 6'5" with a 6'10" wingspan. I mean, just the defense he provides you is absolutely unreal. He's got a 98 block, 98 steal, 98 lateral quickness, 97 perimeter, 94 interior defense, and then even offensively, he's not a bad card at all. He can create his own shot. He's got some really good dribble sakes. His jump shot super easy to green and fairly fast as well. Like, I think Matisse Thybulle is one of the more underrated point guards in the game because of his defensive versatility, and offensively, I think he can move very well and does have a very good jump shot. At the backup two, the only free card on this squad will be the Pink Diamond Justin Jackson. There's not too many budget shooting guards in the game. If you want to go ahead and get yourself a Herb Jones, you want to go and get yourself maybe an Al Horford, a Cam Reddish, you guys can do so, but just to make sure we're under the budget, I do want to go with Justin Jackson because he's so easy to obtain. All you guys got to do is make 10 4-pointers and clutch them offline or clutch them online, which is really easy to do in the offline mode. If you guys have cards that can shoot from the 4-point line, whether it's even a Steph Curry, like those guys can get those easy 4-pointers on a low difficulty and clutch them offline. And just all around, Justin Jackson being 6'8" and a very capable defender is going to be really nice to have for your free squad. Now, you could also use a Glenn Rice, right? I always say this in my squad builder videos. I think I might have forgot to say it in my 100,000 MT team, but add free cards that you guys have that are really good. If you guys have a Glenn Rice, put him in the lineup. If you guys have a Kevin Garnett, put him in the lineup. If you guys have a Galaxy Opal Yi, you have a Galaxy Opal Ray, even a Galaxy Opal Russ, if you like using them, throw those cards into these lineups. Just going to give you guys a base with what you can buy off the auction house, but make sure you guys are adding cards, whether it's free cards or just other cards you like, into the squad. You don't have to build this exact team or use this exact team, just kind of adding cards here and there that you guys do prefer, just giving you guys kind of a base to work off with. But yeah, at the backup, or on the bench in the backcourt is going to be Matisse Thybulle and Justin Jackson. A really good duo, has good offense and very good defense. Once again, if you want to go with a free card, you could 1000% go with Jared Jeffries and save yourself a bit of MT. For me personally, for building a squad with only auctionable cards, I think Jabari Parker is a super nice backup 3. Yeah, Jabari Parker is 6'8" with a 6'11" wingspan and just all around has great stats and badges, but my favorite thing about this card has to be these dribble sakes. He's got the Trae Young escape, in my opinion, the best escape in the game. He's got the Kemba Walker size up, one of the more underrated size ups in the game, really good for 3 hunting, and then he also does have the quick drops off 1 and the front clutches as well, which are the 2 best dunk packages. Jump shot is decent, he could drive to the basket, play very solid defense, and just all around for only about 8 to 10,000 MT is going to be a really good backup 3. And then a very underrated backup 4, I will say, at least for these type of squad builders, is going to be Galaxy Opal, I should say, Galaxy Opal Evan Mobley. I know his jump shot is super slow and definitely baited, but for the defense and overall just versatility at the 4 he provides, I mean, I know he is about 45,000 MT, so he might be a little bit overpriced in that sense, but he's a 7-foot power forward with a 7'8" wingspan. I mean, if you just take a look at these defensive stats and badges as well, it's completely ridiculous how good of a defender Evan Mobley is. He's going to be a great shot blocker. He can even, you know, stretch out on the offensive end, knock down threes, and then guard the perimeter. Maybe not guard the point guard, but he can switch on to like the guard, you know, the small forward, and still play very good defense on the perimeter. Unless you match up against like a Tracy McGrady or like a Terry Dishinger, then you might get cooked going to the basket. But all around, I think Evan Mobley is going to be a really good backup 4 next to our backup 5, who's going to be the Pink Diamond Diop. I think he's easily the best budget center in the game for like under 20,000, 15,000 MT, which I believe is what he goes for, is around 15, maybe 17. Actually, I think it's a little bit lower. I think it's like 12 to 15,000 MT, and he's going to be a really nice backup center alongside Evan Mobley. I think they're going to give you really good defense and also be able to stretch out the floor. So in my opinion, guys, if you have 250,000 MT and you guys are trying to build the best team possible, this is a squad that I'd personally go with. Let me know in the comment section down below maybe some changes and upgrades you guys make to this team, but hopefully it did help you guys out, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.